This review will be about calculate with fractions. So this is what I'm going to talk about now. And first we need to have knowledge about the numerator and denominator. Which one is it? And we have the numerator here, division with a denominator. That's step one. So you have knowledge about this, numerator division with denominator. And then when you can calculate with addition, subtraction, multiply and division with fractions, then you can solve a lot of problems. And you think in different ways depending on which method of calculation you have. If it is addition or subtraction of fraction, addition or subtraction of fraction, you must always check that you have the same denominator in the fractions before you do the calculation. That's this one. You need to have the same on the both fraction to make the addition or the subtraction. If you do not have the same denominator, you must find the lowest common denominator for the fractions. I make some example to show you this. And we start with this maybe. We have 2/5. I write it down. 2/5 addition to 1/4. And now you start with check your denominator. I have a 5 and 4. And that's not the same. Then we need to solve that problem first. And 5 multiply 4 is 20. Then I do like this to get the same denominator in the both fractions. And then I write it down again. 2 multiply 4 is 8. 5 multiply 4 is 20 plus 1 multiply 5 is 5. 4 multiply 5 is 20. Now I have the same denominator, and then I can take the numerator and addition that one. So I got 8 plus 5 division to 20. And this is 13 over 20. So now I have made the addition about these two fractions, and the answer is 13 over 20. If we have a subtraction, then we can do like this. We have, for example, 4/10 minus 1/3. And we don't have the same denominator, then we must solve that problem first. We have 10 multiply 3, it's 30. And then I do like this to get the same denominator. Then I got 4 multiply 3, it's 12 over 30, minus 1 multiply 10 is 10 over 3 multiply 10 is 30. And now I have the same denominator. And then I can do the operate 12 minus 10 over 30. And this is 2 over 30. And I see now I can answer with I can make this much easier, because I see I can division the numerator with 2 and the denominator with 2 and get an easier answer, 1 over 15. So first check the denominator, is that the same? Then you can do the operate. Isn't it the same? Then you have to fix it first. And then you can do the operate. When we have a multiplication or division of fractions, you do not need to think about denominator to calculate the fraction. We make some example for that. So now we don't need the same denominator when we have multiply and division. Let's see example. We have like this, 3/5 multiply 2/9. Then you just multiply the numerator to each other and the denominator to each other. So 3 multiply 2 over 5 multiply 9. And then we got 6 over 45. And that's the easiest way to answer. We can't division the numerator and the denominator with anything else. So this is the right answer. When we have division, it comes to division of two fractions. There is a rule of thumb you can use. It looks like this. We have A division with B, and this fraction division to another fraction, we call it C and D. Then you can write this like A multiply to D division with B multiply with C. We make an example for this also. If I have 1/9 over 3/4, then you can first, if you want to, we are going to use this one now. This is very good to have knowledge about. And you can, if you want to, write A, B, C, D, and then look at this rule and do the operate. A is 1 multiply 2 D, and D is here 4. Division to B here, and then we have a 9 multiply with C, that's a 3. And now we can do 1 multiply 4 is 4, and 9 multiply 3 is 27. This we have talked about now is fraction. Everything is fraction. But now we're going to talk about mixed form also. That we can do mixed form to fractions, and we can do fractions to mixed form if the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Let me show how I can show this one also, because this is very good. But this is the first thing you have to learn. It's about fractions, calculate with fractions, addition, subtraction, multiply, and division. But let me see, if we have like this, 2 and 1/2 plus 3 and 2/5. Okay, now we're going to do this, but this is in mixed form and this is in mixed form. Now you can go from mixed form to fraction, because the big 2 we can write in halves like this, 4 over 2 plus this one, 1 over 2. This is, now you have the same denominator, then you take the numerator and addition this one to each other. And now we have got from mixed form to fraction. This was the first one. This is the first one. And now we check also the next one. How do we do that? Because, yes, we have a big 3 and we have fifth. So we can make the 3 to like this. 15 over 3 plus, then we have 2 fifths. Sorry, 5th over 5. Wrong on me. Like this. Now we have the same denominator. Then we addition the numerator to each other. 15 plus 2 over 5. And we got 17 over 5. So now we have done this mixed form to fraction. And now we can write this in fractions because we have this one here. 5, 2 plus this one is 17 over 5. And then now when we addition these fractions with each other, you need to check the denominator. It's not the same. So we do this first. 2 multiplied 5 is 10. Then we do denominator 10. And we got 5 multiplied 5 is 25 over 10 plus 70 multiplied 2 is 34 over 10. And now we have the same denominator. And then we take the numerator and addition this one to each other. And this is 59 over 10. And now we can, if we want to, go from fractions to mixed form again, because from the beginning we had mixed form. And now we can make it mixed form again. 10 in 59, it goes 5 times, and then we have 9 over 10th. So this is the mixed form, and this is the fraction of this operate that we did here. So if you have knowledge about addition, subtraction, multiply, and division, then you can do mixed form also, because you can go from mixed form to fraction, and then you can addition or subtraction them to each other, or multiply, or whatever you want. And then you can go back from fraction to mixed form.